I'm Imogene Morehouse, and I am coming from Mobile, Alabama. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas. Grew up in an orphanage home in foster care. Once had real bad foster care. But once I moved on campus, and about 13 years old to about 18, I worked at a flower shop after school in junior high and high school, and I saved some money. And I finished high school on my own. And I was diagnosed with being retarded. The psychiatrist and the doctors. By Georgie, I wasn't going to let that stop me from becoming somebody in my eyes at that time, my mindset. So I started working on myself day in and day out, and through the years I ended up going to college. That I found out when I was going to college that I was only 7th grade level when I had finished high school. And back in those days, back in the 60s, they passed you because of your age. Or 70s or whatever year it was. And so anyways, I said, this ain't cool. So I started going and taking GED classes, although I had a high school diploma from Houston, Texas. And I went to Lamar and Reagan. So I ended up taking those courses, improving my GED classes, and I got to 12th grade level. I was really excited because I did it for me and nobody else. I didn't have no mother or daddy or anybody to fall back on. I just had me and the good Lord. He always helped me. So anyways, I was... finally got out of, got my 12th grade education. The Pell Grant came out. I started jumping on that. So I did. And when I was in college, everybody said I was a natural with kids and everything. And I couldn't see myself as a daycare provider because I love kids. It's just the way it was, and I just didn't want to have my own daycare. So it worked out that the Lord told me to have my own business and it was going to be daycare. I said, okay. So I opened my own business. I told the Lord I didn't know any business strategy or anything. It didn't matter because I already took courses and I learned the skills I need, and I just took off. Well, I did that for about 13, 14 years. And then I said, well, I want to do something else. So I moved to Mobile because this was in Florida. I moved from Houston, Texas to Florida when I was 22 years old. And so anyways, I was in Florida, and when I found out my education wasn't so good, I went to Northwest Florida State College and worked on myself. Anyways, so I've always been a go-getter. So my story of how I became in network marketing was easy. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of just getting paid $9, $10 an hour, maybe $12. And I got a job at Mobile working at Also USA. I still got that job part, when they need me. But I knew I was valuable. I could make more money than that. So in 2012, I wasn't working at Also. I wasn't working for about a year and a half. And I was struggling. And so I started learning to do things online. I didn't know nothing about copy and pasting. I couldn't do it for 2 months. Oops. Just a minute, y'all.
May I take your order?
Yes, I would like eggs, sausage, and cheese on a hamburger bun, please. And probably some orange juice would be all right.
Just now, you said you want eggs, sausage, and cheese, but you want it on a hamburger bun?
Absolutely. Y'all done it for me many a time. No problem.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. You want the meal or just a sandwich?
Just a sandwich.
That'll be all?
That'll be all. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. It'll be $3.29.
All right. I'll be right there. Get my truck out of reverse. So anyways, it's going to be a while. So anyways, I got into network marketing in 2012, 13, and 14. I didn't join this group. I kept on following them and listening to free seminars. And the more I learned, the more I felt good about myself. Although it took me a while to learn it, and I didn't learn everything. I just learned the little bit of the basic because I didn't understand anything. And they didn't have coaches back in 2012 and 13 and 14. So anyways, I kept on trying for about 2 or 3 years. All I was doing was copying and pasting my link online. And now it's definitely, what's it called? It's called, I've gone blank. It's called, where did it go blank? Anyways, I just put my link on the post. And that's not how you do it. You got to get to know people. Start conversations. Get to be real. And so I'm learning about attraction marketing, and that's what I encourage everyone to do. Learn about attraction marketing. And if you haven't ever been in network marketing, I would encourage you to do so. It's a lot to learn, but we're always learning in our lives from the day we were born until the day we go in the grave. So therefore, I encourage everybody who's not making enough money to get on the internet and go to my website, Facebook, Imogene, Imogene, Rice, R-I-C-E, Morehouse, Morehouse, and get contact, befriend me. We'll get connected and I'll help you get started. All right, well, I gotta go now. I just wanted to test out my new video camera on my window. So y'all take care. Put down y'all likes, y'all comments, and thank you for connecting with me on my video today. See you later. Bye now.